for solutions.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Caleb Shudak has his teed up, ready to do the honors. And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready? Trap 50, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready?
Richardson going right to the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Richardson looking to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Richardson to throw. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Back deep is Tank Dell. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Shreds the tackle. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over.
At their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Colt defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room.
That 2nd down play, that's a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 12.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Read alert, read alert. Cut 19, cut 19.
Stroud looking to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Texans.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Stroud. Got his man, Dell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Put a man in motion left, Ridley. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Back to throw, here's Stroud. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Shaquille Leonard in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Third and goal, Stroud. Under pressure, and they got to him again. DeForest Buckner providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's now 3-0 Texans. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Richardson to the air on first down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Will Anderson, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on second and long. Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Richardson back to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Taylor. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Okay,
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. Richardson going on fourth down. Flushed out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, then maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Trap 50, trap 50. 60 average.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Here we go.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
18 rally.
They'll send the receiver in motion left.
70 Rangers. 19 tight. Let's go.
Stroud now on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Calvin Ridley with an amazing diving catch. And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point up and good by Shudak. And the lead grows to 10-0. Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
79 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. And I don't know what the method is to know when to dial up a fake punt, when not to, whatever the method there, it worked for them.
I think you actually did explain it. There is no method. It's just a feel, a sense, and a healthy dose of guts in order to call that play.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the option left, Richardson. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The Colts at 6 and 2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Rolling to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Bounds right there. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Richardson.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Josh Downs.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Colts are back within a score.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. That'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they could still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here, because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
On first down, here's Stroud.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Shaquille Leonard.
That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. John Mechie.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Texans are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is. Anytime you hear the term an explosive run, most teams I know define that as any run over 10 yards, and they got that and more. How about a lot of credit for the big guys up front? That offensive line firing out, creating plenty of space, and a big run ensued.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6. Richardson looking to throw this.
He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
1st and 10. It's Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Delson in motion.
Ready.
Throwing now is Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, it's Stroud.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
This will be caught just inside the 10. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
79 Broncos.
3rd and 1, Stroud. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
80.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, check that. Hustle. Hawk 70.
As Stroud now to throw.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Quiddy Payne
just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Stroud looking to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
On second down, it's Stroud.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Mechie, the man in motion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Stroud to throw it.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Stroud here on 3rd and long.
Touchdown, Texans!
John Mechie
With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Richardson.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Richardson. Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Darius Slayton, 59 yards.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Titus Howard, right tackle, the man flagged for that one.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37.
It was Kwity Paye who made the stop coming off the edge.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Come on, come on. Set.
Play action. Stroud now.
That's complete to Dalton Schultz. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
Now Stroud.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a Texans first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. The throwing again is Stroud.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Dragon 60.
Stroud off the play fake. Caught left side by Mechie.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lions.
Stroud will look to throw once more.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown! Tank Dell, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
14.
Back out is Shudak here as he'll send this one away. This taken in at the goal line.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the fourth.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Delson in motion.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Mechie, the man in motion.
18 Rattler, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
A second down throw now from Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
The Texans on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
60 Bobcats. Come 19. Come 19.
Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
4th down. Here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. Set. Panther Street. Panther Street. Smash. Smash. Chap alert. Chap alert. Go check. Go check. Go.
They'll try the left side with Taylor. Down to the 41.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Darius Slayton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He gets this one to Mechie.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
Warriors 70. Drop 60. Drop 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Stroud out of the gun here. Looking deep here from Mechie.
And that is incomplete.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hurt. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Here goes Stroud again.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
it's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, pass. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. 19 Lions.
And Stroud now to throw. That is caught.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to make a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Rig. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneers.
Again, it's Stroud. Pass caught on the out route by Mechie.
And they'll have it in the red zone before. It's over out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Cougar 19.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Warrior 70.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10. This will be complete to Mechie.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Trap 50. 60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
So here's Shudak following the touchdown, back out to kick off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He finds Taylor, complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
10 yards. That's good for the Colts. First down.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Check. 19 type. 79 Broncos. Check it. Go.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
Ready, go.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Mechie, the man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Right side, complete to Mechie.
Touchdown, Texans.
John Mechie.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So then after the made field goal, Shudak back out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 49-yard line.
Go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. On the ball, on the ball.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23.
Richardson off the play fake. That complete to Downs.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
60 Bison. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to the air with Richardson.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Richardson.
Touchdown, Colts!
Josh Downs
offense.
With his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see.